Hello, I'm Joseph Junta, the music director and conductor of the Des Moines Symphony and Academy, and I am so looking forward to sharing with you some highlights for the upcoming season. The 82nd season of the Des Moines Symphony will begin with one of my favorite composers, an all Tchaikovsky program. It's a great way to start a season, and we're going to be playing pieces that you probably have heard or know, like the Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto, played by the world-renowned Gil Shaham, or Romeo and Juliet, the great fantasy overture that Tchaikovsky wrote, but also some other pieces that you may not know. For example, the little played Serenade for Strings, to feature this great string section that we have in Des Moines. I'm very excited about conducting this program. In celebration of the 10th anniversary of the John and Mary Papajohn Sculpture Park, we've decided to bring back Steve Heitzig's Symphony and Sculpture 1 and 2, which the Symphony commissioned several years ago. We'll be doing several excerpts from it, and there'll be obviously some film that goes with it that we're very excited about performing. Whenever I get a chance to conduct a Dvorak symphony, it's always a special moment for me, and I know the orchestra loves it too. Iowans have a particularly fondness about Dvorak since he spent summer in Spillville, Iowa, completing his New World Symphony. We're going to play for you the 8th Symphony, the G Major Symphony of his, plus world-renowned John Camerota will be playing the beautiful and lyric Grieg Piano Concerto. Each season we invite a renowned guest conductor to conduct the Des Moines Symphony, and this season it's Peter Oundjian. Peter has just retired as music director of the Toronto Symphony Orchestra. I first knew him as a violinist years ago, and I'm really excited about him coming to conduct the symphony. A wonderful young violinist will join him, Grace Park, who will be playing the beautiful Mendelssohn Violin Concerto, and after intermission, the great Second Symphony of Johannes Brahms. One of the most unusual pieces of repertoire we have for a symphony orchestra is Carmina Burana. There's nothing like it. It's sort of like the Holst Planets, or maybe even the Beethoven Ninth, but it's one of those pieces that calls for a monster chorus, a children's chorus, and the biggest orchestra you'll ever find anywhere. And that's what we're going to be playing. Carmina being coupled with the Beethoven 8th Symphony and Wagner's Siegfried Idyll will be exciting for you to listen to, and I know will be a pleasure for me to conduct. I first heard about Camille Thomas about 2 years ago and kept an eye on her career, and I knew immediately that I wanted to work with her. She's going to be playing one of the most stunningly beautiful concertos written for cello that hasn't been done in Des Moines for well over 35 years, the Elgar Concerto. And we're also going to play, towards the end of this program, one of the most exuberant and joyful pieces of all time, Offenbach's Gaîté Parisienne. It's going to be an exciting program, and one that I'm sure you'll not want to miss. The Russians seem to have it all when it comes to enthusiasm and spirit of music, and that's what we're going to close with on this all-Russian program. It's going to include Glinka's Ruslan and Ludmilla Overture, the great first piano concerto of Tchaikovsky played by Alessio Bax, a brilliant young pianist that I can't wait to work with, and the Firebird by Stravinsky. It's a stunning conclusion to a season that I know you'll enjoy and appreciate.